Hey guys, you're watching Cait Straight Up and I'm your host Caitlin, and today we're going to make something super fun using our veggie bullet, but you can also make it if you don't have a veggie bullet. We are making Parmesan Zucchini Tater Tots. You heard that correct. We are making tater tots out of zucchini, so you could totally splurge on them, eat as many as you want, and what's better than that? So to start this recipe, we need some really small pieces of shredded zucchini. So I'm going to use the shred setting on my veggie bullet. However, if you don't have one of these at home, you can also grate it using a regular old cheese grater. Really easy, just grate it on over. But for me, I'm going to just pop mine in here. Let's find my little tool here. So I'm just going to put some pressure here on my zucchini and we're going to start shredding. After you get your zucchini shredded, you're going to want to get out as much moisture as possible from your zucchini. So the best way to do this is to just dump it into a regular old strainer, colander, whatever. Put it back over a bowl and just press on it with a paper towel. This kind of gets out all that extra moisture that you want out before you start making your actual tater tots. So once your paper towel gets wet, just go ahead and grab another one and get out as much as you can before we start forming our tots. At this point, it's a good time to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Total, you're going to want about 1.5 cups of that shredded zucchini for your recipe. So it's good to measure it out because you don't want too much zucchini and not enough of your other ingredients. After you measure out 1.5 cups of the zucchini, you're going to do 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs and 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Last thing we're adding is a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we're just going to mix this up before we get our egg out. So just give it a nice good mix. Get all your ingredients together. And then there's one more step before we start rolling these into some tater tots. Once your breadcrumbs and everything is evenly distributed in your zucchini, you're just going to beat up 1 egg and pour that in. And then it's back to mixing. And then it's time to make our tots. Once it's mixed nice and good, it's time to start forming our tots. So it's time to get a little bit down and dirty with our mixture over here and make some nice healthy tater tots. So basically what you want to do is grab a good amount of your little tater tot mixture, and I like to actually kind of squeeze it in my fist just like this because it really kind of compacts it together. After that, you could then kind of form it into a little cylinder type tater tot and put it down on your pan. So give it that nice squeeze to kind of compact it all together and then form your shape of your tot. So unless there's a tool out there that I don't know, this is the best way to do it. Just give it a nice squeeze in your palm so you can pack it all in, and then just form the shape of a tater tot and lay it down on your pan. And after you have your tots all rolled up, it's time for a 400-degree oven. We're going to cook them for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're going to give them a nice little flip and cook them for 5 more. And after that 15 to 20 minutes, you have delicious Parmesan and zucchini tater tots. I mean, we could splurge on these. They're a little bit better than the potato kind. They're not fried, and they are absolutely delicious. You could dunk them in whatever you want, and you are going to be really happy with them, I promise. And a special shout out to my friends over at Coda Organics for this super cool apron. It is such good quality. I really love it. They make their awesome and fabulous aprons out of all organic materials. They are respectful to the animal life, to plant life, and our wonderful planet Earth. And who doesn't want to get behind something like that? So check them out, link below. Make sure to subscribe to Cait Straight Up for more recipes like this one every Tuesday. If you have a request, do it below. And make sure to find me on Instagram, Cait Straight Up Cooking there too. I want to see what you're cooking, so make sure to find me everywhere so we can interact and talk some good food. And other than that, guys, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.